welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my catch-all planner for the week of October 19th through 25th. And I'm using the green student sticker book, which is one that I've been holding on to for the longest time because these fall stickers are so pretty. Also went ahead and pulled some from the Mega Rainbow sticker book, and I put them on this wax paper. So I'm going with some hexagons. I got a bunch of full boxes. I think it's gonna turn out really good. So these boxes are they're not even meant for the classic. They're smaller than classic boxes. So there's gonna be some layering going on just to make them fit the boxes of the big planner a little bit more. So I'm gonna put this one down here, and it just says, "Love the feel of autumn." I've got this one right here, which is like peachy orangey color with all these gold dots, and it'll be cute to double and layer this with something else. One thing I was frustrated by is that last week's spread where I made these garlands kind of shows through. So I'm going to be using the top box to try to cover up as much of it as possible. I feel like the paper thickness has gone down in recent years of planners. Just ever so slightly each year, and it's just reaching the point where it's noticeable now. So things are bleeding through or just ghosting through, and it's not my favorite. I have this sticker that says, "Hey there, Autumn." Originally I was going to do it there, but just because of the bleed I want to do it somewhere else. I think it would look good to go down here on Monday, Tuesday. I love this autumn color palette with the like bubblegum pink, the more fuchsia magenta color, a plum, like an orange, but it's like a light pumpkin orange. It's very, very pretty. And then I'm going to use some of these hexagons to kind of block out my commitments for Monday, Tuesday. And I'm thinking I'm going to do them in like a hexagon cluster like this one. And if I need more hexagons, I have a whole bunch. So on Monday I have class, and I typically get my COVID test done on Monday. So for the sake of the pattern, I'm going to stack them like this. And it doesn't look good just like that, but I'm going to start building off of it for Tuesday. So then I have class on Tuesday. Oh, I said one of these was going to be my COVID test. It's actually a work shift. Though I could do my COVID test in one of these little bubbles too. So we've got class, we have work. And then for class, there's a paper due. I think that's a good little cluster of them. We're gonna leave it at that for now. Got this colorful box, and I think I'm just gonna put it like right here on Monday. Or maybe I'm actually gonna go for one of these smaller boxes. And then because Monday is kind of like a day to fulfill things, use one of these checklists. And I have just enough room for a header at the top. So that's looking good. Oh, one thing we missed on Tuesday that's like a big thing is Mary Ellen from Planning with Bumble is doing like a live for her Patreon patrons. So I want to have something in there for that, but I don't think it's going to fit into one of these tiny hexagons. I know there's some slightly bigger ones in the Colorful Shapes book. Because I'm using gold foil elsewhere, I'm going to take this gold one and use that. For the live stream, the line is showing through more than I'd like it to, so I'm gonna wipe that out. And I don't want this to feel uneven with one big hexagon, so I'm gonna use a second one of these. And I have a meeting that's either gonna be on the 22nd or 23rd, so I figured I would just center it between the two of them, and then whichever day it ends up being on, I will know that it's for that specific day. I'll probably like include the day at the top of it or something like that, but centering it is a good way if you're in the stage where you're putting down stickers but you don't have some things confirmed yet. Just center it between the 2 days and either draw an arrow to where it needs to go or just know in your mind, okay, it's on Thursday. Got work on Thursday, so we'll put one of these there. Work on Friday, so we'll put one up here as well. And I could even just shift it so they're not like making this Mickey Mouse kind of shape. I think it's best to do it like that. Though if I do it like that, it makes it harder to stack on any additional hexagons. I'm gonna take these off of the discs and we will be right back. So I could even do them in like a diagonal line instead of making that weird Mickey Mouse shape. And I think that is my best bet. I pulled some quotes from the Mega Rainbow Sticker Book. I like this one right here that says you have exactly what it takes, and I think that would be fun to put right here because it kind of fits nicely into those shapes. Okay, for those of you who film like planner videos yourselves or videos of your hands, do you ever get like weirdly self-conscious about your hands? Because I have this, like, I don't know what happened here. I think it was a cooking accident. I burned myself on something, but I like cannot stop looking at this when I'm like reviewing my videos and editing them. My eczema flares up, so it gets a little frustrating at times, but yes. Oh, I also feel really self-conscious about my nails, and I feel like I need to have them painted at every moment, but that's not feasible for me because they always just get messed up again. So I said this was the Planning with Bumble live stream. So I don't have classes for Wednesday put down yet. I've got two things. So we have class, and then more importantly, I watch The Bachelorette with my friend on Wednesdays because I don't have live TV. So while The Bachelorette airs Tuesdays, I do not have live TV, so we watch it the day after. And it works better in my class schedule anyway to do it on Wednesdays. I feel like we need more hexagons over here to kind of round that out, but we'll get there. With all of these, I don't know if I need as many of these full boxes as I pulled. I do want to do another layered box. So I have this one with the leaves on it. I'll put it down here. And I actually will do one rectangular box here. Although the back sticker that I'm layering it over is black, so it's probably gonna show through. Yeah, it does show through quite a bit. I'm gonna take my X-Acto knife and trace gently. So I cut this back sticker. And then I'm gonna try to peel up the top sticker. So I got it up, and then I'm gonna take this one and slowly remove that, and then put the top sticker back into place. So now we don't have that like black showing through the area where you'll be writing. Or I'll be writing. I don't know why I said where you'll be writing. And plus, now we have this other little square of sticker that we can layer with somewhere if we're doing more layering. There is a due date for the class that I TA on Wednesday, and I'm not sure that I want to use a hexagon for that one, just because it's not something that I am doing. It's just more of a heads up to Caitlin that I need to remember that I'll be grading in the next few days. I think I got that pretty centered. Then I'm gonna center this box underneath it. I think there's more headers like this that have like to-do list or whatever, because I could put one there. I know Saturday I normally get stuff done, so I'm gonna take my other to-do checklist and put it on Saturday. So this is what we have in terms of headers. I'm gonna use this plum purple one that says to do. It does feel like the checklist and this to do are a little too close together. So I'm gonna cut off one of the bullet points, and then I'm gonna move that to do sticker down just slightly. I'm gonna move it towards the lower side of the space. That way I could do like washi or something along the top edge. I think as far as pages go, this one is looking pretty good so far. Definitely need to do something with the sidebar. Would be a fun place for this pumpkin, candle, sweaters, and coffee sticker. I don't know if I want to cover up the note icon with it. I think this would be better suited for like down here, just playing off of where there's empty space in the column next to it. I've got my other quote, which is, "You gotta nourish to flourish," and I'm thinking of where I can put it. It wouldn't hurt to put it here over this line and kind of into this bigger hexagon. That turned out pretty good. I like how it continues this shape but doesn't get in the way of anything. This needs some more hexagons up here, even if it's not activities that I'm doing, it's gonna be like priorities or something like that. And to be honest with you, I could even put like artwork in some of these. So I have this pink one right here, and even though it's the same pink, I think it's far enough away that it will be okay. I have these pumpkins, but they're a little too big for that one. So how would they look right there? No, not there. I'm gonna want like one more hexagon right there, and I'm thinking it should be an orange one. Yep, that was definitely the right move to put one there. So that looks like a good little cluster of hexagons. I think maybe if anything I do like one on Sunday. I know I have a work shift on Sunday, so that's probably what it'll end up being. So I've got one, and then maybe I'll use a bigger one from the Colorful Shapes book. I don't have the right color for one big hexagon yet. I think I have another version of, or another copy of this book somewhere around my apartment. So I'm gonna take a pause, go find that book, and I'll be right back. I am back with another copy of Colorful Shapes, and I have another gold hexagon just like I wanted. I was happy to score one of these on clearance at Joann's a while ago when Joann's clearanced a whole bunch of stuff that no one really expected to go on clearance. It was that same clearance when all the Squad Goals books went on sale, and it was like right after Squad Goals had just hit shelves. So everyone was like, why are they on clearance right now? Which I don't mind, because I loved that Squad Goals release. So this little cluster of 3 looks very good with the other ones. Let's see, what can we do to make this complete? This could use a header. And we could also use some of these smaller little checklists in other places. So I'm putting this one that just says today down here on Sunday. Friday is another pretty wide open day, so let's put another checklist there. Labeling that one with a today. So these look very similar. I like the symmetry. Do I need one on Thursday? I probably should have one on Thursday. I originally considered using some of those hexagon bullet points that are in the Mega Rainbow Sticker Book to do my bullet point lists, but I think it looked good with these. And because we have today, this one says to do, so I'll do another one that says to do right here. This area could use a little something. I'm not sure what yet. I've got all these cute leaves, so I'm thinking maybe that's what it'll be. So like this leaf branch would be fabulous right here. I just need to white out a spot for it. Do you ever hoard stickers and finally get around to using them and, well, there's 2 options here. You finally get around to using them and you just mess up so badly that you're very upset with yourself, which I do a lot. But there's the second alternative, which is the better one, and that is what is happening currently as we are planning, which is you hoard stickers for so long that they like have this place in your heart, and you finally use them and you make something beautiful and you're just proud of yourself. And I wish every spread turned out like that. Turned out like this, because this is cute and it is exactly what I was hoping for this week. Got this little pumpkin, and you can start like kind of integrating some different shapes into these perhaps. So if I put like a pumpkin here, just kind of hanging out on that ledge, and then maybe some little leaves up here, because there are some individual leaves. I've been doing a lot better mentally like this last week and a half, because there was a point where the semester was just getting to be a lot for me and I was not handling it well, stress-wise. But I think we're back on track now and I am happy with that. This is also one of those spreads that I wish I had more of those Create with Mandy pumpkins, like pumpkins and gourds, because those were so cute and they would have matched so well. Smaller one doesn't look good there if I have pumpkins there, but it does look good up here. I think we need some leaves over in this area. I do like this cluster of them, and I'm thinking I'm going to just kind of cut them off with the page. So I have a few extra little pieces of them, and I think I'm going to put them over here, kind of in the sidebar area. There are also some corresponding like bullet point shapes. So I'm going to make a small little checklist over here in the sidebar, probably using these asterisk stickers. And once this is done, I will be right back. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna grab some washi and kind of spruce this up a little bit more. I felt like since there was some black in here and in the quotes that's not really continued through the rest of the spread, I might bring in some like black and white washi. My favorite gingham washi. And I'm gonna put it along the top up here. Fits nicely in between this to-do sticker and the top of the page. I'm gonna take some and put it right here. And last but not least, we will go right up here at the top of the page. Sometimes it's easier to flip the page upside down to put the washi on if you're trying to get to a spot that's hard to reach. So there's 3 areas of that, and then I'm going to take this gold and white striped one. So it's kind of like my Happy Hostess washi, but it is gold foil instead of black and white. And I'm going to use that as like my accent. And it's going to be difficult to do it on Monday the way that I did it over here, like right below it, because this to-do sticker is there. So maybe I peel the to-do sticker up and then put it back on top of where the washi is. Sometimes it's hard to get the sticker to stick back down right on top of washi, especially one like this one that's a little waxy for a washi. Like I feel crazy saying that, but you know the washis that have like a waxy texture to them. So that is one of them, so hopefully that stays. This area feels very empty, especially since everything else is very full. I looked through some stickers and I think the only thing that I actually want to do to fill in that little area is to take one of the smaller colorful boxes. So our options are pie and witch's hat. Neither of those seem very fitting for the spread, but I think pie is probably the better way to go. I'm going to take this leftover leaf sticker and put it up in the right hand corner, but I'm not going to touch the washi or the side of the box with it. And then I'm going to take this and overlap into there. And this will be the same predicament as last time where it shows through the box, but I don't think it is as bad because it's not as much surface area covered. I'm also going to bring a few more of these leaves in just right over here. So not even like a bunch of them, but like maybe 3. Just like that. Got this striped coffee mug. And it could be cute on that sticker where I have a meeting. Could also just be like its own little artwork. Or what if we cover up the pie with it? I do like pie, don't get me wrong, but I think maybe the coffee mug lives best right here. And I think that should be it for this spread. Okay, if you liked this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content. And find me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I post after the pen spreads as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. So I hope to see you there. Thank you and happy planning.